Think about that crucial class presentation, that interview for your dream internship, even just walking into a room full of people. Doesn't it scare you that in the time it takes to say your name, you've already been judged? People have already made up their minds about your confidence, your trustworthiness, and whether you're even worth their time. You've probably heard you have about 7 seconds. But I'm going to tell you the real truth. Pure human psychology, based on controlled lab studies, shows it's even faster. For a trait like trustworthiness, it can take as little as 1/10 of a second of seeing your face. You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. Today, I'm not going to give you some cheap, feel-good tips. I'm going to show you the psychological hacks that can make you a memorable and magnetic student. But there's one disclaimer. If you're planning to leave this video in the next 3 minutes, leave now. Half knowledge won't make you confident. It'll make you look needy and desperate, and I don't want that for you. But if you stay, I'll break down the science of acing every single introduction. The choice is yours. The urgency is yours. This is your life. So, let's begin with why our brains are so quick to judge. It comes down to a survival mechanism psychologists call thin slicing. Your brain is wired to make incredibly fast assessments based on almost no information. It's an ancient trait that helped our ancestors quickly decide who was a friend and who was a foe. This leads to a powerful bias known as the primacy effect. Listen carefully. This principle states that the first piece of information someone learns about you carries more weight than anything that comes after. That initial impression creates a mental box, and their brain then starts looking for evidence to prove its first judgment was right. That's a phenomenon called confirmation bias. And that's why that first handful of seconds is so critical. It colors everything that follows. So how do you control it? Hack 1. Master the body language code. Long before you say a word, your body is already communicating. In fact, for most people, the impression is formed before you even speak. The secret is to project confidence and authority. Start with the rule of space. Whether you're standing or sitting, take up space comfortably. Don't shrink yourself. People instantly associate that with insecurity. Stand or sit up straight, with your shoulders back. Avoid crossing your arms. Why? Because it makes you look defensive and closed off. You want to use open body language. This tells people you are receptive and engaged. Simple things, like smiling and nodding when someone speaks, signal that you're approachable. This isn't just about looking confident. It's about making the other person feel comfortable in your presence. But simply having good posture isn't enough. That brings us to hack 2, the eyes and voice rule. If your body is the foundation, your eyes and voice are the tools that build the connection. Eye contact is crucial. It signals trust, honesty, and engagement. You don't need to stare them down, but holding someone's gaze for a few seconds at a time shows you are present and actually listening. If you're constantly looking away, people will assume you aren't confident. Just as important is your vocal tone. Is your voice betraying you? Your pitch, pace, and volume say everything about your confidence. Speaking in a steady, calm voice projects competence. If you speak too quickly, you signal nervousness. If you speak too quietly, you seem unsure of yourself. You don't need to be the loudest person in the room, but your voice must be clear and measured. This combination is a powerful signal of self-assurance. But wait, once you've built confidence through your body language, the next question becomes, what do you actually say? This is where 99% of students fail. This is hack 3, the first words framework. The mistake most people make is desperately overthinking their opening line. Your body language and your tone have already done most of the heavy lifting. So keep your first words simple, warm, and direct. A simple, hello, it's great to meet you. I'm, your name, delivered with a genuine smile and solid eye contact, is incredibly effective. Your goal isn't to be a genius comedian in the first 7 seconds. The goal is to be open, confident, and engaging. The content of that first sentence is far less important than the magnetic energy with which you deliver it. And now it's time for the secret that pulls all of this together. Hack 4, the emotional anchor. Beyond the techniques, your most powerful tool is projecting 2 things: confidence and genuine interest. When people meet you, they are subconsciously asking 2 questions. Are you capable? And are you a threat? You project capability or competence through that confident posture and steady vocal tone we talked about. You project interest and warmth by using genuine smiles and active listening. By focusing on making the other person feel seen and respected, you naturally become more magnetic and trustworthy. This isn't about faking a personality. It's about letting the value you've built in yourself shine through. So are you ready to stop being an invisible student and start making every introduction count? If you are, comment, "I am magnetic" below. Let's recap the hacks to ace your first impression. First, master your non-verbal communication with the body language code. Second, use the eyes and voice rule to project competence. And finally, anchor the entire interaction with the emotional anchor of confidence and interest. Remember, a first impression is not a final judgment of your worth. It's just the first data point. But by understanding the psychology, you gain the power to make that first data point a positive one. This isn't a dark art. It's a learnable skill that will shape the rest of your life. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, because the next one is going to be even more mind-blowing. Until then, stay sharp and stay attractive.